Hey guys, it's Tony with Backwoods Biker Magazine and Wood Tramp Outdoors. Got another battle box for you, mission number 86, so hang tight. All right guys, welcome back. Spring is trying to spring here. Hasn't yet. It's 55 degrees out there today and wet and raining. I was going to take everything out of the studio and go out in the woods, but I spent all day yesterday out in the muddy, wet rain in the woods, and I didn't feel like fooling with it today. So this is what we got right here. A couple things that we're going to talk about. Number one, bam, look at that right there. See that? This is our full spread article with John Roman, CEO of BattlBox, where I interviewed John, and it's in the latest issue of Backwoods Biker Magazine. And John was very transparent, very honest, very open, and our roundtable have all given this a thumbs up. We feel like it's a great company. We feel like it's a great concept, and their transparency and honesty goes a long way with us. I think you're going to be very confident in your subscription and in the type, the amount, quality of gear that you're going to be getting going forward from them. So let's start this off. This is the mission brief for mission number 86. As always, let's just do the rundown for those of you that are new. BattlBox has 4 different tiers of their subscription service. Number 1 is the basic box for $29.99. The advanced box is $59.99. The Pro box is $109.99, and the Pro Plus is $159.99. It's also the knife of the month. We've seen some pretty cool knives, axes, different blades. Let's get started right now with this here. The basic box this month, and I'm going to tell you before I just start, you're going to see the worm has changed here. I mean, the whole thing has turned. And I don't think you're going to see any more disappointing boxes. Their new team, the procurement team is new. They're on their job. They're doing their thing. Gear's getting tested out before it ever reaches you. So this box is a testament to that. All right. So the first thing in the basic box is the Tactica M.020 camping tool. I'm not, I'm not a big gadget guy. And I would consider this a gadget, but this is one of the most useful gadgets that I have ever came across. And, some of our most critical people on our staff said this is pretty cool here. It's a very neat little tool. It's got tons of features in it. Just let me read this to you here. It's a multi-tool. It's built around the campsite as a rope tensioner, tent peg puller, and rope cutter without missing a beat. Also features a pry bar, inch ruler, metric ruler, ferro rod, can opener, flat screwdriver, bottle opener, and sundial. And it works. I mean, this is a great little tool. It's there's the ferro rod right there. I'm not going to strike it in here, but it sits in here. Very clear. It is flat. It's easy to pack. This will not impede your conveyance at all, so that's a great ad, and it's $34.95. Let's talk. Let's just say it's going to be $35. How's that? $35, and you paid $29.95. You've already paid for your subscription price there. Always a great bang for their buck. Then the next thing, I was pretty excited when I saw this. This is the Outdoor Element hand lead or something, handle ed, whatever it is. It's a pot gripper, and you see these all over the place, but what you don't see is that this also has a fuel canister disabling device on it right here, right? Why didn't anybody give me a fuel canister? Okay, this takes off the valve off at the top by unscrewing it, and then this blade here will disable it, so you cannot use the fuel canister or have it explode on you if it fell in a fire or whatever. This is a great little ad also, and I think that what you're going to find is that this is going to be a great ad. They give this a price of, let's say, $15. That's $40. So you're way ahead of the game already. But the last one here for the basic box is the Firelight Fuel Cubes by SOL, and of course, we're ripping stuff open, and it comes with two of these packages that has 6 cubes in it, and we've used these before. We know what these are. I think that the company sent us quite a few of these when they first started making them, and they're a good fire starter. They do work, but once you open up one, you just got to go ahead and use it. A lot of alcohol in it. It burns very well, burns clean, and they give it a price of $7.99, $8, so that's $48, and you invested $29.95, way ahead of the game. All right, so now we're going to go to the advanced box. And the advanced box, we get another item from Kalahola, if that's how you say it, Kalaloha. I've seen Brandon have trouble even pronouncing that when he first started doing it, but this is the camp table. And this is an item that we get asked about a lot. What do you do for a small working table when you're out of the bush? Well, normally, we'll just make one. But bushcrafting is fun. If you got the skills, you can put a table together in about 10, maybe 15 minutes and have a nice table. But what if you don't want to spend that time? And what if you want to be able to convey a table back and forth? Well, BattlBox hooked up with Kalaloa, and they came up with this camp table. And this is how it comes right here in this particular little package, right? But watch this. Bam, there you go. So it takes about, I'd say about 30 seconds to be able to pull it out of the bag and put it together. But here's a secret. You'll be better off if you turn this upside down when you put the leg system, the base system, onto the top, because it snaps in here and it's easier to push down on a solid surface and clip these in. And once you do, you've got a rock solid table that is capable of holding a lot of stuff. You won't be able to sit on this table, so if you have got an inkling to use this for a chair, you'll be sitting in the mud. It's not made for that. But you talk about a great utility piece of kit right here. This is it, man. It's rugged. It's made out of aluminum, so it's not very heavy at all. I don't know what the weight on it is, but it's a great add to your kit. They give this a price of $44.99, so we'll call it $45. You add that $45 to the $48 that you already got, and you're sitting at $93 already, and all you invested was $59.99 for this particular level of box. All right. Okay, and now this next one, the Pro Plus, or the Pro Box itself. I'm sorry, this is advanced, this is Pro. I really got juiced when I saw this, and I said, yeah, okay. Now the basic box was pretty cool, had some pretty dope stuff in it. The table's pretty cool. But this is, to me, is the true sign that things are really turning into a positive direction with BattlBox, okay? And you got 2 items in here, and they both come from Climate. And if you've been watching the channel at all or read our magazine, we have done several articles on different climate things, especially their sleeping pads. Never have we done a pillow, but in this month's BattlBox, it is the Pillow X inflatable pillow. We've always been impressed with everything that Climate has out there. They give this a value of $24.99. We'll call it $25. But here's what's cool about this pillow. All right, I can't even tell you. I would say probably 10 pillows that we have tested and reviewed, and every one of them suck. That's just the truth. I hate them. There's no sense in even trying to deal with these. But now watch this. All right, it comes open very easy here. There we go. Okay. Now, the reason that I wanted to blow it up in front of you to let you truly see, you know, just how easy it is. But do you see this? Because of this X brace that they have here, this is a very flexible pillow. And that's one of the things that if your pillow doesn't move, it's going to, if it doesn't move with you, it's going to move out of the way. And that's what happens to most of these ultralight pillows, that they just, you know, end up slipping right out of the sleeping area. Now, to me, this is a little bit too tight. You know, I would want to go ahead and let some of the air out of this, make it more accommodating to what I like right there, man. That's the sweet spot for me. It doesn't look like it's got a lot of air in it, but as soon as you put your head on it, it actually forms to your contour, you know. So that's a great ad right there. Perfect, all right? And they give that a value of $25. And then I'm not going to blow this guy up. There's no room in here for this. But this is a Climate Static V2. We have a couple Climate Static V Tacticals that we use. And this particular guy is designed to do well also inside of a hammock, okay? Let me just tell you a little bit about this. All right, the patented V-shaped design delivers support and comfort no matter how you sleep, on your side, stomach, or back. Integrated side rails, I like this, provide a secure, comfortable sleep by centering you on the pad and inhibiting air movement while tossing and turning. Okay, now, it only has a R value of, I think, of 2 or 3 or something like that. I forget here. I'm sure it says it on here, but I'm not finding it. But the reason I say that is because a lot of times I will take these sleeping pads with me like this, and I will use them in my hammock for 3 seasons, sometimes 4, depending how cold it is. But with this particular Static V, you can, if you have a double bottom hammock, in other words, if your hammock has a sleeve where you can put insulation in it or whatever, this guy will slide right inside of your hammock and the double part, and it's got the sides on it that will fold up around you. Great. This is very, very great. I have a friend that has one of these, and he swears up and down this is the only thing he will ever use again inside of his hammock. You know, so this is a great ad. You know, that with the pillow, man, great tandem. I told you, they're turning the corner. That's some good stuff there. They give this a value of $70, so 25 and 70, that's 95. And we are already at 93, so that's $198, somewhere around there. And what you have invested so far is $109 only, $109.99. And so that moves us on to the knife of the month, right? To the Pro Plus. Pro Plus is rated at $159.99 is what your subscription cost is. And they have put this really cool knife in here. I get asked a lot about a pocket knife that a guy or gal could, you know, put in their pocket to take out for a night on the town or something like that, just a small knife. This guy right here from ATAC, this is called the ATAC Phantom. And what a pretty little knife. Now this is not a bushcraft style knife. That's not what this is for. You'll tear it up. It's not for that, really. It's not for whacking on. It's not for putting heavy load on it, you know, whenever you are carving or something like that. Although there's a lot of good jimping up on this knife. Man, this is just a beautiful little knife. You know, it'd be great in your collection. And like I said, if you're a guy that wants to take a knife out on the town, wherever, you know, here he is. He's super sharp right out of the box too. So give you a little dope on the knife. They give this a price of $109.99. What did I say? $198 where we're at. So now we're at $298. That's $307. That's how much value you get in this month's box. Come on. All right. It is a gray anodized aluminum handle with copper colored hardware pocket clip and lanyard slot. Razor sharp Japanese VG10 stainless steel blade with ample jimping, which is true. It says it weighs 125 grams. This is surely an excellent lightweight EDC option. All right, I agree with you. I think it's a great ad this month. I do like a lot of the features here. And again, my main thing is always identify what you're going to use the tool for. Like I said, you're not going to be successful if you go out into the bush with this particular knife and try to do the same thing that I do with this folder. This folder is made for work. It's made for beating up. It's made for carving. It's made for chopping. It's made for, I baton with this knife. And I mean, that's like a no-no with pocket knives. But this one from CRKT is a rock solid offering, okay? But use the right tool for the job. Don't be a primitive Pete. This is a great gentleman's knife, great pocket knife, very light, slim. It's super nice. So that's this month's BattlBox number 86, $307 worth of gear, and you only paid $159.99. That's a pretty good bargain, wouldn't you say? I think so. So thanks for watching. Oh, this month, I'm getting asked, what are we giving away this month? We're going to give away some bush butter this month. We just are stocked up again, and same things with the SFK1. We'll be making some announcements about the SFK1 because there's going to be an SFK2 coming pretty soon. So thanks for watching, gang. We appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, share, and if you're not a subscriber to the channel yet, subscribe, and we will make sure that your name gets put in to be able to get this bush butter.